Hi guys, I'm Tyler, and welcome to another episode of my Christian Music Week reviews. Each week I take 5 releases, albums, EPs, or singles, and after I've listened to them all week, I come back here and I review them. I share what I think about them. So without further ado, let's get to this week's first release, Jeremy and Adrienne Camp's new EP, The Worship Project. Jeremy and Adrienne Camp's new EP, The Worship Project. Yes, husband and wife team here. Includes bass, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, bass guitar, drum, piano. Sound-wise, very beautiful sounding EP, I would say. And as for the lyrics here, great lyrics. Talks about God being more powerful than any darkness that we face. And also talks about how he's with us, whatever we face. Up next, Phil Wickham's new single, Battle Belongs. Phil Wickham's new single, Battle Belongs, includes electric guitar, bass guitar, drum, keyboard, and as for the lyrics here, talks about how he will fight the battle. Phil talks about how he'll fight the battle in prayer and worship to God. Nothing is impossible for God, because the battle belongs to God. Up next, Stryper's new album, Even the Devil Believes. Stryper's new album, Even the Devil Believes, definitely an all-out heavy effort here. We have electric guitar and drum overall dominating here. And also, too, there's of the 12 songs on this album, all but one are heavy. There's only one ballad on the whole album. That being said, it's kind of cool that it's heavy, but on the other hand, too, it can sound really repetitive, can kind of sound the same from a little bit at times. That's my thought on it. So, not the most exciting record to sit through and listen, but some good songs on here. And as for the lyrics here, talks about how God has proven his love. He's given us all the proof that we need to believe it. No excuses not to. And also talks about living out his love in a world that's increasingly divisive and hateful. Up next, Zauntee's new EP, 24/7. Zauntee's new EP, 24/7. Let's talk about it. So, overall, there's synth, bass, sing rapping, and rapping. He even just does nothing but sing on one song. And also, there's some piano on here, too. And as for overall, I'd say that I'm pretty impressed with how aggressive it is on the first half of the EP. Not as aggressive on the second half of the EP, but still has an energy level there. And as for the lyrics here, I kind of divide the lyrics, ironically enough, into two parts too. So the first lyrics, he talks about pushing through the hate and criticism to pursue his dreams. And the second half, it kind of gets to a little bit more of why he does what he does. He wants God to take center stage. And also, he wants to encourage others to pursue their dreams, too. Up next, our last release for today, Gold, Frankincense, and Myrrh's new EP. Gold, Frankincense, and Myrrh's new EP, Operation Takeover. Definitely brings the punk and metal influences here, I would say. Pretty good EP, I would say. And as for the instrumentation here, electric guitar and drum, and we have singing on here, we have screaming on here, and I like the shouting parts on the album, particularly S-M-I-L-E. S-M-I-L-E, why don't you smile for me? I thought that was pretty funny there, how they did that. And really good sound here on this album, and EP. And as for the lyrics here, overall focuses on relationships, talks about how we can sometimes hurt people through what we say, also talks about how we need to be real about how we feel with others, and also talks about how when we go, when others are going through hard times, we can go through it with them together. Well, that's it for this week. Come back next week for 5 more releases. If you like what you saw in this video, please subscribe. Also, if you have any thoughts on the releases I reviewed this week, let me know that in the comments below. Also, if there's anything that came out today that you want me to review in next week's video, let me know that in the comments below too. Well, I'll go now. Bye!